So yeah, 6 months ago I came back into the country and I was looking for something different. I wanted to meet new people. I didn't make any friends whilst I was over in Portugal, and it didn't really feel right for me kind of being there. And I thought, right, I need to change, I need to come back to the UK. So I came back and I thought, right, I want to meet new people and I want to be around like-minded individuals. When I was in Portugal, I found in my garden about 50 to 100 crystals, and I never knew anything about spirituality or crystals or any such sort of that nature. So I started Googling it, and then I found out about these crystals can have like healing powers, all this sort of thing. And this woman from America messaged me to tell me that basically these crystals, there's a reason why they've come to me. There's there's a calling, and I was really touched by her words. It was really kind. And then so I had this in my mind, and I was like, wow, these crystals are for me, and I love them, and I was cleaning them and looking after them. And then when I came back to England, I brought these crystals back with me. That's kind of the first kind of interaction towards kind of energy and kind of spiritual encounter that I first had. So then I'm looking online for sort of networking events. I was originally thinking, okay, I'm looking for kind of business sorts of things and events. And then this event pops up and it says WoW Women Spiritual Event. And it kind of just I don't know, it just kind of called me to kind of want to go to this event. I don't know why, I can't tell you the reason. So then I messaged Find Glenda online, and it wasn't what I thought I was looking for. And then kind of now I've come, it's been what I am looking for and probably much more. And then kind of I've gone on a journey to find out about spirituality and energy and the universe, and start to discover new things about myself, which is really exciting. We then started the book club, and we're reading Think and Grow Rich, which again is all about the universe and positive thinking and how you attract the things you want. And reading Think and Grow Rich is that book's unbelievable, and we're learning every day about different things and different concepts and how to apply them in real day, everyday life basically, which is really good. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at now, coming to the events, and yeah, that's a little bit about WoW Women. So what I will tell you now is a bit about myself and a story that I've prepared. So if you all don't know me, I'm Jodie Marie Rigby. I'm 24 years old, and I run a company called Lip Service Drinks. Today I'm going to tell you about turning your dreams into goals, plans and action. Firstly, I'd like to tell you a story so you understand a bit about myself and my business. In 2011, age 19, I started a drinks company called Lip Service Drinks. While studying at university, I was studying fashion design. When I started dabbling in the world of business, I knew this is what I wanted to do. I loved the energy and exhilaration running a business gave me. I wanted to learn and succeed, but I soon realised the hard reality, entrepreneurship can sometimes be a lonely place. After only a short period of working in a business partnership, I was betrayed and left with no work. Without the correct support, I was alone and I was lost. Unfortunately, not long after, I was hospitalised with a severe throat infection. This ultimately led to my decision to leave university and my degree behind. With only my parents there for guidance, I was left to enter the real world. They kind of were my only guidance that I had. So taking their word, I went and got a real job and did kind of the normal things that they were expecting of me to do. So I went and got a real job. I went into the hospitality industry, I got a job as a manager. I lasted 3 months, and unfortunately I was dismissed from the business. So I left that behind. I was then approached by a network marketing company. They asked me to go and join them, so I joined that group. I really liked their concept and their business of kind of passive income and being your own boss. This kind of gave me the motivation. After a few months of being within that company, that kind of raised my positivity, and I thought, right, I can do this for myself. I thought if I put my own self into my own business, it's going to rocket, and I'm gonna achieve so much. So with that, I decided to take a leap of faith and to relaunch my business and take it to the island of Ibiza. This was in 2013. So fast forward to today, and I'm back here. I'm here right now, and I'm basically back to square one. I'm in the early stages of relaunching my business again, and I'm not afraid to say I've learned from my mistakes. I took a leap of faith taking my business abroad, and it may have not been a total success, but I'm standing here stronger than ever. What I took away from being away was that I needed help from business experts. I didn't have a complete background in business or kind of the understanding. I had the determination and passion, but not necessarily like the business acumen needed to run a business. I'm now reapplying my knowledge to my new and improved business model. I've compiled a solution with my business called the Passport Training Guide. I've created this for my first-hand experience, learning from trial and error strategies, taking the brand overseas. I'm currently working with drinks experts, business mentors to create a new product promoting health and well-being in nightclubs and bars. I'm using the Passport Training Guide which I've created. I'm using business mentors and guidance to help support my work, and I couldn't be happier for the decision of pushing ahead with my business to aim for my goals and my dreams. I share this short story with you because I want you to understand I've gone through some tough challenges and decisions, but after many failed attempts, I've carried on, and I'm still here today. I'm at the beginning stages of relaunching my business, but I believe with strong determination and a positive mental attitude, anything can truly be possible. Now, in this short story, you'll have listened and you'll have heard to multiple occasions I've had failed attempts where I was sacked from a job, I was screwed over, lost contracts, I tried abroad, it didn't necessarily work the way I wanted to, but I've carried on. What I would suggest is creating a plan, because this is something that I've never necessarily had behind me, a plan of action. I've always had the motivation and the desire, but not, like I said, the business acumen and a plan. So the 3 things that I would suggest going ahead, what I've learned, is 1, to find inspiration in something. So for me right now it's books, through business mentors and things like that. 2 is surround yourself by positive people and the people that you want to be around. Experts in your industry, find a mentor if you can, if you need that. Even if it's just friends or guidance people on the same